identity, and according to my guidance counselor, this is the only job I'm qualified for. I don't suppose one of you has a spare graphing calculator, do you? No? Oh well. I'll score the game by hand, I guess. And remember, anybody watching can affect the game by voting for the best quips. Just use the room code at any time to join the audience. This is round 1. You are about to see 2 prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Cool, let's see what's what. First one. Remember, when buying a new home, always make sure the previous owner didn't blank. Okay, choose your favorite. And next is the worst thing to hear from your spouse: I'm leaving you for blank. Okay, vote. Next one, what people in the early 1900s probably said when they got electricity for the first time. Vote away. Your next prompt is a terrible thing to announce on your first day in jail. Put in your votes. Up next, another name for puberty is blank time. It's voting time. Moving on, a bad way to start your valedictorian speech would be, ladies and gentlemen, I blank. to voting. And next, don't talk to me before I've had my coffee, and don't touch me until I've had my blank. Vote now. Next in line, something that would be terrifying to notice in the background of a selfie. Time to vote. Round one's done. Let's see who's in the lead. Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. Oh, the drama. Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. All right, let's get to it. Starting us off, a good name for a band whose lead singer is a goat. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Next on the list, the 1960s Batman was so goofy, one episode saw Batman and Robin fighting blank. Ready, set, vote! Next prompt. A good sign your dog wears your clothes when you're not home. And vote. up. A good use for an old CD tower. Vote on your devices. Next in the hopper, what the fine print on every love coupon says. Vote away. Coming up next, a campaign slogan guaranteed to get you elected president. Get to voting. Okay, next one. The greatest part about having lots and lots of back hair. And vote. Next, something an overexcited fan would yell at a tense dog show. Vote now. You survived round 2. Let's see if your scores did. Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Complete this comic. All right, we're ready. In the final round, you can give out 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 bronze medal to your top 3 quips. Make them count. Okay, let's bring out those medals. Bronze, silver, and now the gold. Let's translate that into points. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I can already tell you guys have some dark secrets to reveal. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, you can skip it if you're in a rush. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Raise your hand if you've seen Steel Magnolias. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. And the task, raise your hand if you drank alcohol before the age of 18. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. That faker is still on the loose. Last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third Hands of Truth task now. And the task was, raise your hand if you have an active Tinder account. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. You know how you should all rally together in the final moments to work together and find the faker? You didn't do that. It's category picking time. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. It's going to be face value. Everyone's going to get a task that involves making some kind of facial expression. Maybe a weird one. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, make the face you'd make if you were a lazy dog. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Talk amongst yourselves. Seriously, talk amongst yourselves and find that faker. You didn't find the faker, and you didn't really learn anything definitive. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second face value task to your devices now. And the task was, make your holding a friend's baby face. Vote for the faker now. You couldn't quite figure out who the faker was. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third face value task now. This was the task. Make the face you'd have solving a hard math problem. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. You couldn't even bother to try to pick the same person on the final task, huh? You pretty much just let the faker have it. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. Well, we can't wait forever, so I'll just pick something. Hands of Truth. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task, raise your hand if you've ever seen Citizen Kane. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Don't forget you get points for voting for the faker even if everyone else is wrong. You couldn't agree, you couldn't find the faker. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. The task was, raise your hand if you have a candle near your toilet. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. Not enough teamwork to find the faker. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third Hands of Truth task now. And the task was, raise your hand if you've seen someone in this room naked. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Wow, even on the last task, you couldn't vote together to find the faker. Yeah, it's almost like you gave up. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for all 3 and then hit send. Now the faker has 3 questions to answer too. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So good luck, faker. You're almost out of time to get your answers in. Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. A country you would be very nervous to visit. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. Everyone voted for... Yep, you found the faker.
A reminder to all agents, we have a camera on the coffee pot, so we know when you take the last cup and don't refill the pot. This is your final warning.
Secrets.
You think this coffee tastes weird?
I hear you.
Oh, that's the nanites. They're little silicon robots that detonate should it turn out to be a double. Simple behavior inhibitor.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying that why don't we point all our satellites at the Pacific Northwest and we'll settle this once and for all.
You want to use all of our satellite resources on finding Bigfoot?
Yeah.
That is the worst idea I've ever heard. We should be looking for Chupacabra.
What?
They pose a way bigger threat.
Don't you care about Bigfoot?
Don't you care about goats?
Hey, Warren, could you do me a huge favor?
I'm not calling the State Department for you.
Come on. I don't have an ex-girlfriend who works there.
Why?
I need an autographed headshot of Colin Powell circa 2002. It's for my niece.
I already got her a Madeleine Albright. What is she, a collector?
She's 15. It's a phase. It's her birthday.
Fine, but you owe me 3 Pentagon favors, understood?
I don't know anyone at the Pentagon.
Make it happen.
And this is Max. He's in charge of our couples department.
What does that entail?
He's in charge of listening in on thousands of couples.
Wow.
All of the surveillance we do here at the government gets collected in this computer. And when I say all of it, I mean all of it. Even that total disaster when he tried to cut open a mango. Usually we upload it straight to government YouTube. But today we're going to use it to play Espionage. Let's have some analytical fun. First up.
I hear you.
Typey, typey. What percentage of people have ever had usernames, email, Twitter, etc., with the number 69 in them? Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. Got it. 65%. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower.
All right.
Breathe it in.
People are thinking it's lower. And the correct answer is 9%. You gotta be within 30% of the right answer to get points. Sorry, not sorry. All right, who said lower? Ooh, points for you. And what have we here? Well done. Double points for saying much lower. Who's next?
All right.
We have definitive proof here at the agency, but tell me. What percentage of people believe that there are aliens out there somewhere in the universe? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
High five. Secrets.
Running out of time. Most of you are saying higher, and Surveil says 85%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to even get points. Who got it right? Here's some points. Next up,
Breathe it in.
ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday. What percentage of people have woken up before 5 a.m. to attend Black Friday sales? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
All right. High five. Right down the middle. And the correct answer is 39%. Bit of advice to those people. There's this thing called the internet now. You can even shop from home. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? High five. Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people have Googled themselves within the last 3 months? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
All right. Running out of time. Most people said lower. Okay, right answer is 28%. Ooh, just a few percentage points off. Well done. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Next up, I'm going to search for... What percentage of people have been convinced that something was seriously wrong with them after searching online? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you.
High five.
Breathe it in.
All right. Just one person says lower. And Surveil says 60%. I've got big points for that guess. Let's see who got it right. Smart guess. Here's your points. As for you, that's too bad. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Who's next? Secrets. I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people think Splash is a better mermaid movie than The Little Mermaid? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
I hear you.
All right. High five. Most of you are saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 24%. No matter what movie you prefer, the winner is Disney. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up. Ooh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of people did not read a single novel in the past year? %. All right, what do you think?
Breathe it in.
High five. All right.
I hear you.
What do you think? Higher or lower? Most of you are saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 30%! Dang, you nailed that guess. No one got it right? Lame. It's time for the final round. Through sophisticated population profiling, we found the most popular answers to this question. In what kind of container do people keep their loose change? The data's in. But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Good luck! Don't forget to use all 3 of your picks. Let's see what answers you chose. Now let's take a look at the results. And the winner is...
I hear you.
All right.
Breathe it in.
High five! Hey, you're a winner! Tell you what, no federal income tax for the next 3 years.
Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a phantasm of mind-rending challenges. Or at least that's how Parade Magazine described it. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Feel free to join the audience if you're some kind of masochist. Audience members get a chance to die too. What else? Oh, I feel like I'm forgetting key information that would help you stay alive. Oh well, let's just start. Here's the first question. Why do I always get emails with such weird addresses? Just give me my penis-enhancing pills and hot singles in my area already. What country is represented by the URL suffix .vn? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. I want your digits. Just some light humor. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. My dog could do it, but he doesn't have fingers. Make with the cutting already. Ah! Nothing like a good fingering. This is where I keep track of all the scores. On this board. I call it a scoreboard. Please don't steal that name from me. Let's try this again. How many waterfalls make up Niagara Falls? Time's running out. Who picked this? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. If I let you go, what's the first thing you're going to do differently with your life? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Why aren't you hitting send? Are you trying to irritate me? Yeah. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. The person who wrote the answer with the most votes will die. Don't be shy. Pick an answer for punishment. Yeah. I'm running out. Just pick an answer that you don't think the votes are in. Don't worry, this work is just ahead of its time. So, I just killed you and you're totally a ghost now. But keep playing and I promise you can still win. Here at Trivia Murder Party, we believe even the deceased should have a chance to succeed. Let's take another moment to appreciate this cool scoreboard, huh? Alright, next question. The final problem featured the supposed death of what literary character? Who said this one? The rest of you who are you're still alive, I have a surprise for you. Now I'd like you to make some art. Now, no pressure, but you will die if you screw this up. Nighthawks. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. Pick the drawing that makes you kind of hangry. Go with your gut. Pick the worst drawing. The votes are in. I actually really enjoyed what you made, but rules are rules. I just feel like death is too good for you after that crappy drawing. I've got more questions for you. What is Chris Farley's last credited film? And the correct answer is this. You're in for a treat. You're in luck! There's a big pile of cash in here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Talk amongst yourselves. Let's see who gets screwed. Sometimes betrayal is totally worth it. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. Let's try another one. Finally, a question about Madonna. When did Madonna go through her cowgirl phase? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Let's play a game. Do your stretches, mathletes. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Whoever does the worst dies. Let's get this math party started. I got these problems from a textbook that I found in a backpack that I found on a body that I found in an alley. Your time is subtracting at an alarming rate. Uh-oh. I guess your number was up. Ooh, that's a good one. I'll have to write that one down. Your number was up. Yeah, that's good. Quick shout out to all my dead people. Looking good. How about this? Here's a question that's near and dear to my spleen. How many circles of hell are in the Inferno? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Prepare for your punishment. Well, there seems to be a pile of money on the floor. Hey, we could use this to start a theater company. But we won't. Take as much money as you want, but take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Quick, take it! This is taking forever. If you survive, we need to talk about your issues with money. Let's see what all the greedy little piggies took. It's punishment time for the most and least greedy. Is the social commentary a little too on the nose? Just don't compare me to Banksy, please. Ugh, that guy. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Legumes. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Away! Come on! Chinese zodiac animals. I get it. You did well. Can you stay out of the shadows? Rodents! Here comes the next question. Star Wars planets and moons. Anytime today, kiddo. I hate it when everyone gets it right. Here's another one. Mythical creatures with human heads. Time is almost up. Who will win? It all rides on this. For trees. Decisions. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. 7 wonders of the ancient world. Wake up! Come on, wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a merciless deluge of pain and suffering. Or at least that's how I describe it on the Facebook event. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. Interrupting the guy with all the sharp objects. Very smart move. Okay, first question. Adventure Time takes place in which magical land? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. Half of them are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. I like saying the word chalice. Makes me feel like someone who wears silk underwear. Ooh. Stop stalling. The poison chalice still has less toxins than Diet Colas. Good stuff. Now let's see what everyone drank. But let's not forget that not drinking is also a punishable offense. Now let's see where that poison is. Life is pain. I've seen people drink cinnamon shots before, but poison? That's a first. Oh crap, I just realized there's only one of you left alive. That means we should go to the final round now, but it's early, and I'm having too much fun. How about this? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. Alright, next question. What did the ancient mariner do that brought misfortune upon his ship? Who said this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Very good. Let's try another one. This is probably the most terrifying question in the entire game. In the Chuck E. Cheese band, who's on the keyboard? Who said this? Too easy. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. Voiced by Frank Oz. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Anytime today, kiddo. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Decisions. purple. Time is almost up. Chemical elements. Decisions. Okay, an easy one. Sedimentary rocks. Anytime today, kiddo. Almost there. Fruit. Time is almost up. Too slow! So sad. Hercules' labors. Decisions. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night! A trial. You don't have time for rules. You're in a hurry to die. Let's go. First question. What's the most common element in the human body? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you! Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. If you've got a hangnail, now's the perfect time to take care of it. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's so easy. Just don't squirm. Aim for the tendon. Just cut it off already. Think of all the cool nicknames you can have. Thanks for the fingers, everyone. Except for you. Let me guess. You had connection issues or something. It's not an excuse. It's early. Because you're all doomed, remember? Next question. What was the name of the fictional folk trio in A Mighty Wind? Time's running out. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, come with me. Welcome back to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Your answer is very important. What's the best word to describe you? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Pick the answer that makes you go, waiter, I do not want this. Please take it back. Voting is not just a right, it's a privilege. The votes are in. I'd ask if you had any last words, but I bet they'd also be terrible. Welcome back to the scoreboard. The scoreboard is your friend. Here's another one. Oh my god. The Gap store closes too early. Speaking of white wines, which of these is a white wine? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. I want to show you something. Well, I hope you know how to spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. This is actually how William S. Burroughs wrote some of his stories, but I guess that's not really important right now. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Do it now. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Let's see what you could come up with. This will hurt. Quick shout out to all my dead people. Looking good. Next question. I bet right now you're like, have mercy. Speaking of which, What was Uncle Jesse's last name on Full House? And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. And done. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? If you have the worst memory, you die. Don't forget.
Yeah.
You forgot the most important part, actually hitting send. Here's the pattern again, folks. How close did you get? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. Let's try this again. In which film does Sam Elliott not sport his iconic mustache? Time's running out. Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Alright, next question. I have to write a really angry note about the refrigerator to post in the break room at work. What's the largest size standard font option in Microsoft Word? Who said this? Everyone again, you all need to be taught a lesson. Fight! 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 You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. The important thing is that you do your best. Oh, and that you kill someone. Yeah, that is probably the most important thing. I don't want to rush you or anything. It's just a life or death situation, that's all. Everybody went for the money? Nice group mind. But still, everybody gets punished. Wait, we got all this way just for everybody to die at once? Oh, hell no. We're doing the final round. I brought you back to life because you're more or less doing the best. Okay, let's go. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Parts of the brain. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Finishing up! Accident brands. Anytime today, kiddo. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Heavyweight boxing champs. Decisions. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. Democrats. Time is almost up. Approaches. Magic 8-ball messages. Decisions. Escape before the others catch you. Now can you play with me forever? Events in a decathlon. I'm impressed. European rivers. Decision. So many kills. The shadows are coming. Romance language. Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am. I'm in his basement, cold and afraid, where a deadly trivia game is played. dark I can kind of see.